So Attack on Titan 2 is the sequel to 2016's Wings of Freedom, the anime adaptation of Attack on Titan that primarily followed the season 1 story. In my opinion, it was a great anime game adaptation. You were able to play as characters from the anime such as Eren, Mikasa, Armin, Levi and others, and it was a lot of fun due to the great gameplay. Flying around with your ODM gear and slicing Titans' napes with your blades was extremely satisfying, but some of the complaints about the game were that it was too easy, it needed more online modes, playable characters, as well as a few other things. So, has Attack on Titan 2 improved upon the first game? Well, that's what we're about to get into. But before we do, I want to give a shout out to Koei Tecmo for the review code. I honestly never thought I would get a code for a game, and when I applied I wasn't even at 900 subscribers and they gave me one, which is crazy. I thought only channels that had thousands of subs got them. So once again, big shout out to Koei Tecmo, I really do appreciate it. I'll leave links to their Twitter, Facebook and YouTube in the description. So with that being said, hey, what is up? My name is Shane and this is my review for Attack on Titan 2. So what's new this time around? Well, there's a lot of things that are new. For example, one of the big differences this time is that instead of playing through the story as the characters from the anime, you play as your very own character, that being the protagonist. You get to customize your very own character in an amazing character editor. There is so many options like hairstyles, clothing, colors, accessories, and along with making your very own character, you experience the story of season 1 and 2 from their perspective. In a lot of the cutscenes, there is a first person view which really does add to the immersion. Now, I mentioned you play through the story of season 1 and 2. Some people weren't necessarily a fan of playing through season 1 again, they just wanted to jump into season 2, and I'll admit I was initially one of those people, but I honestly didn't mind playing through season 1 again due to the new features such as the new gameplay mechanics. Attack on Titan 2 has so many new gameplay mechanics which really does make the game more enjoyable. The ODM gear has been improved since the first game. There's things like hook drive where if you dodge right before a Titan grabs you, you'll perform a brutal takedown. There's also body action. You can command your teammates to attack, heal you, capture Titans and perform finishers like cutting off a Titan's arms. All of these features make killing Titans a lot more enjoyable. Other improvements they've made are adding more online modes. In the last game there was one multiplayer mode called Expedition Mode where you could play online missions in co-op with up to 3 other players, but this time instead of one mode there are currently 4. Scout missions where you and other players team up and do missions together. Co-op store mode, you and another player can play through the store together. Annihilation mode, 2 teams of 4 compete to see who can get the highest score by killing Titans. And just recently Predator mode was added, the competitive mode where you and 3 other players play as Titans and try to get the most points by eating humans, destroying bases, and try not to get killed by Levi and other Titans. This is definitely an improvement over the last game. More variety in online modes will definitely keep players playing for longer, and we also know that more online modes will be considered for the future, which I'm really looking forward to. Another thing to mention is that in the last game there was 10 playable characters and 1 playable Titan. So have Koei Tecmo added more playable characters? Well yes, they have. Attack on Titan 2 has 37 playable characters. You can play as the likes of Reiner, Annie, Bertolt, Emir, Keith, Hannes, Riku, Mina, Petra. There's so much to choose from. And when it comes to Titans, there are 5 playable Titans. Well, technically 4, but we'll get into that in a second. So you can freely play as Eren's Titan, the female Titan, the Armor Titan and Emir's Titan. But as for the Colossal Titan, it's more of just a one-time attack that will kill any nearby Titans. It's a shame that we couldn't roam about as the Colossal Titan, but the body action move does come in extremely handy, especially when you're surrounded by Titans. And when it comes to Titans, we know that one of Koei Tecmo's focuses for the game was to make them more aggressive. So, are they? Well, I can honestly say that they are. In the first game, people complained about killing Titans as they were too easy and you could just go straight for the nape, but this time that's changed. Titans will try to swipe at you if you go straight for their nape. Titans can jump into the sky and grab you, they can grab you with their mouth, and there's a new feature called a danger zone. If a Titan sees you, they have a detection gauge, and if that fails, they will constantly and aggressively attack you until it depletes. So I can definitely say the Titans are more realistic to that in the anime. Other features worth mentioning are town life. In the last game there were base camps which were small areas where you could talk to characters, buy and upgrade weapons and stuff like that. But this time instead of one small area, you have a giant town to explore. It includes areas like the barracks, training area, Titan research room, Trust district, as well as other areas. In town life you see characters going about their daily lives and you can do many things. You can raise friendship levels with characters, invite them on missions, customize your character whenever you want, upgrade your bases in the field through R&D, you can train, you can bring the Titans you've captured to the Titan research room. There really is a ton of stuff to do, and town life really does a great job at immersing you in the world. Attack on Titan 2 has definitely improved upon the last game. If you played the last game, you may not enjoy replaying all of the season 1 content, but I think the new game gameplay features will make replaying it a bit more enjoyable. As for people who didn't pick up the first game, you're not missing out on anything if you buy this without playing the first. And to people who know nothing about Attack on Titan, this is a great way to be introduced to it. You experience the story from the perspective of your own character. You play through season 1 and 2. The Titans are more aggressive, the improved gameplay is a lot of fun. Let me know what you guys think of Attack on Titan 2 now that the game is out, and if you have any questions about the game, leave them in the comments and I'll answer them as soon as I can. Once again, shout out to the people at Koei Tecmo for the review code. As I said, I'll leave links to their Facebook, Twitter and YouTube accounts in the description. And as always, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.
Now